Hello. My Periscope right now, how to rank your video high in YouTube. And, welcome everybody out right now. Why should you listen to me? Because I've made a lot of money in YouTube. Ranked in the top 10 of 3 different internet marketing systems. My name is Jack Later. Some of you guys already know me already. And welcome everybody out. Welcome all's finest. And also want to welcome our replay viewers after this has been broadcast. And appreciate you inviting another person. Appreciate that. All's finest. I hope I pronounced your name right. How to rank your videos high in YouTube. YouTube has been my primary way of marketing online. Let me make a real quick adjustment here in my phone. And, the top 10 of 3 different internet marketing systems, and that's competing among tens of thousands of different affiliates. And just doing some errands right now. I'm actually heading over to my mother's house right now. And just to let you know, as I'm doing this Periscope, want to let you know that my eyes are completely going to be on the road as I take off here. And I'm not going to be looking at the screen. I'll have to apologize. I know that that's a little bit impersonable, but safety first. My hands are going to be on the steering wheel. My eyes are going to be on the road. I need to keep my eye on the road. Safety first. So just to let you know, so that you're not too concerned that I'm driving as I'm talking. If you could talk to a passenger in the passenger seat, then you can do what I'm doing. If not, then you shouldn't do what I'm doing. So I'm not going to be looking at the screen at all. So again, I'm going to find a quick place to park here real quick. And welcome everybody out again. Again, my name, before I take off here, my name is Jack Later. I ranked in the top 10 of 3 different internet marketing systems, and appreciate you inviting more followers. I appreciate that quite a bit. And hopefully you get a ton of value. On a supplemental basis, I'm a college professor, but I make a lot of supplemental income because of internet marketing. And in the last 2.5, 3 years or so, I've made nearly $100,000, and that's been extra money that I earn on top of my teaching, because teaching financially doesn't provide me with the income that I need. And so I've always had to do other things. And just to kind of give you an idea, a lot of people wonder, what can I do, Jack, just starting out as a new marketer on YouTube? Well, what I can't promise anything, but what I did was I was able to make about $800 the first month. Again, supplemental income, $1,200 the second month, and $4,300 the third month, and about $11,100 by my 11th month. In a single month. So anyway, you could do video marketing. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to take off here now that I've welcomed everybody on. And again, like I said, if you just joined me, I'm going to be driving, but my eyes are not going to be on the screen at all. My eyes are going to be on the road, focused on the road. So if you could talk to a passenger while you're driving, then you can do what I'm doing. So anyway, what I want to talk about, how to rank your videos high in YouTube. I've created hundreds of videos. I've created short videos. I've created longer videos, and I'm able to rank most of those videos in the top 1 or 2 pages, and many of them, especially the most significant videos, I've been able to rank on the first page. And a lot of them I've been able to rank in the top 1 or 2 or 3 spots. And it's essential that you do that and figure out how to do that somehow. So I'm going to give you some hints, some strategic things that you can absolutely do to rank your videos. Now, I'm going to list several things, and that doesn't mean that you have to do every single one of these, but the more items that you can check off of this list, the better off, the greater your likelihood of making money with YouTube. Now, so anyway, we'll wait for a little bit of traffic to go by here. I'm at an intersection right now, so I want to pay attention to what's going on. So give me a second. How to rank your videos high in YouTube. Okay. And incidentally, guys, if you're making videos on Periscope, why not upload them to YouTube? You know, kill two birds with one stone. Now, number one, obviously, is you want to make sure that you're solving problems that are prevalent in your niche, whatever your niche happens to be. You know, whether it's internet marketing, network marketing, dog training, dentistry, carpentry, whatever it is, you're in your niche. You know, you work in your niche long enough that you know what the biggest challenges are. You know, for example, in my niche, in internet marketing and network marketing, I know that the biggest challenge that people face is how to get leads online. So I'll create videos on how to get leads online. In fact, if you go to my blog, you could download, it's at jacklater.com, workwithjacklater.com, workwithjacklater.com. If you go to my blog, you could actually download for free my 8-step checklist and video walkthrough to 30 to 50 leads per day. I wanted to mention that in case I forgot, so you could get some additional, real powerful value there. But anyway, video marketing. So number one, you got to provide a solution for problems that a large majority of people are facing. Now, as you do that, now that you've identified that's number one. Number two, do a little bit of keyword research. Go to a Google Keyword Planner. If you have a Google account, you can do that. And just start typing in some keywords, and Google Keyword Planner will give you back what people are actually looking for. Now, you can do the same thing when you do a YouTube search. In the search bar, you'll get additional, options, and those are words that people, their algorithms, YouTube's algorithms tell you what people are looking for. Also, same in a Google search. If you look at the bottom of the page after you type in a keyword, you'll notice that there's a bunch of other keywords at the bottom. So do your keyword research. You don't have to spend a lot of time on it. Even if you spend 10 minutes on it, it's going to be worth all the difference in the world. Okay, so what you do is make sure that your keyword is in the title, description, and the tags portion of your YouTube video. Make sure not to overdo the keyword though, because number one, keyword stuffing is frowned upon, and YouTube is probably going to derank you for doing that. But just spatter the keyword just a few times within the text. Now, what is a keyword? YouTube and Google really do favor long tail keywords. That's that a long tail keyword could be 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 words long, is a quote long tail keyword. Again, those of you who just joined me right now, I just want to let you know that my eyes are on the road while I'm driving and I'm talking to you. I'm not going to look at the screen. Safety first. Now, what else can you do to rank your video high in YouTube? Well, there's a few other little tricks. Okay, number one, the video that you create, let's say you create a video on your iPhone. Make sure that the file name of that video is your keyword. So a keyword might be, I don't know, how to rank on the first page of YouTube. That could be a keyword. I would call your file name, your video file name, that long keyword. That's okay. Just one other way to rank yourself higher in YouTube. Now, you'll notice that when you upload your video to YouTube, that the title is auto-populated with the name of your video. So YouTube knows this stuff. Okay, number 3. You should upload your thumbnail, the name of your keyword also. Now, you could upload thumbnails real easily. You have to have your YouTube account phone verified. You're going to have to do that anyway, but they make you go through a second phone verification again when you want to upload thumbnails. Okay, just a second here. Waiting for a little bit of traffic, just watching the road. Okay. So upload your video file name and your thumbnail file, and give it the name of your keyword. Okay, now what else can you do? Okay, you'll notice when you upload your video to YouTube that you have the option of annotations. Okay, and so in the annotations, use the keyword at least once. I wouldn't use it twice. I'd use it at least once. And I do that at the beginning and end of the video, but I would do it at least once in the video. And also, you'll notice that along with the annotation, there is an option to put a redirect URL in there, right underneath the annotations. And I always put the URL of the actual video that I just created. Okay, now what else can you do? Okay, in the description portion of your video, okay, in the description portion, you want to have a fairly long description that is unique content. If you're making a lot of similar videos, it really is best to recreate the description portion anyway, because otherwise, if you're copying and pasting from video to video to video, YouTube is going to look at that as duplicate content, and they will not rank you. Okay, so but make sure that the description area is original content, and I think you're allowed up to 500 words if I remember right. So it's usually better to have a longer description than a super short one. Now, one thing you need to be careful about in the description and other areas is just focus on the one long tail keyword that you're using in your video, like how to rank in the first page of YouTube or whatever it happens to be. Now, the reason why you want to focus on just one keyword is because you will, without a doubt, confuse the YouTube and Google algorithms if you try to stuff it with a lot of different keywords. Now, I think it's okay to maybe reword the keyword maybe 2 or 3 or 4 times at most, but throughout the description, don't use multiple versions of the same keyword. One is probably best. Now, if you're going to use one, you got to make sure that that keyword is a word that somebody's searching, and that's where your Google Keyword Planner comes in. A lot of people will ask me, okay, well, Jack, how many global searches? What's the number of searches that you should be looking for in the Google Keyword Planner, because it tells you how many times a person has typed in that word. Well, this is what I say. You want to use a fairly small market rather than using a keyword that's so incredibly popular that you can't compete with it. For example, you wouldn't want to type in the word, who is the president of the United States, or who's running for president this year. Keywords that have millions and millions and millions of hits are going to be so hard to compete with, you'll probably never rank for that particular keyword. The odds are almost nil. So I like to pick keywords that have global searches anywhere from about 500 to about probably about 8,000 or 9,000. Okay, so not tens and hundreds of thousands. And what will happen is that you'll probably rank more likely on the first page, and maybe even the top of the first page. Eyes are a little itchy right now. So again, just watching the road, not looking at the video. For those of you who are concerned about me driving right now, And like I said before, if you could talk to a passenger while you're driving, then you can do what I'm doing. So safety first. Okay, now, so the long tail keywords. Don't overuse, don't use too many keywords in the description. Now, here's another thought, okay? If you are doing a video on a product, affiliate product, digital product, internet marketing product, or let's say a network marketing company, if you can make a video when that product first comes out, if it's possible, okay, then you need to jump on it right away and not snooze, okay? The reason why I'm saying that is because there is something about YouTube. If a person gets their video in there before others, there is a process of first come, first serve, okay? First come, first serve. And I've seen that several times. In fact, the last one that I did that got a lot of searches on it is an internet marketing system called iPass. Actually, iPass 2. So I did a review of iPass 2, and I got that video out with